Hi Ruby, it's a pleasure to have you here today. This is the first of our podcast YouTube videos where we're discussing how to celebrate womanhood and also how to re-empower women on many levels. So the first subject we've decided to chat about today is self-esteem for women and 5 tips to regain their self-esteem after rape. And for many of our viewers and people that may or may not have read our book, we've both written a book called Angels in Hell, Re-Empowerment Through Rape, which will give people an opportunity to go to that link after we've finished this little interview. So welcome Ruby, and let's have a chat about self-esteem.
Thank you. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Leanne. And it's great to be here, isn't it? And our first podcast, which is very exciting, or blog, or video blog, or you can tell I'm not up to the latest, but that's okay. Rape is not a word any woman wants to hear, and for that matter, nor any man. The aftermath of this crazy act of rape is devastating, and it can keep people in perpetual trauma. It often fills them with guilt, and the most important thing, given our topic today, is that the result is low self-esteem. The experience, all round, is not a good experience. In fact, it's really awful.
Yes, that's correct. And the typical, words of a rape victim, and this, is included in our own experiences, is, things like, I'm going crazy, I feel like drinking all the time, perhaps it will help me to forget what happened, and that was one of my experiences. I can't trust anybody anymore. I'm contemplating suicide, which is tragic for those that feel that way. And it goes on and on with situations like that, Ruby.
Correct. It's like rape survivors tend to have their normal lives just affected in so many different ways. As I mentioned before, the first one being low self-esteem, and that damage to their sense of safety and personal security, I think, is one of the most critical ones. And often as a result, particularly if it's someone, that they knew that raped them, then they have a huge resistance to entering into new relationships, especially as if the actual rape itself or the abuse was when they went out on a date, and perhaps for the first time. So date rape is one of the major issues that women in particular encounter. And so as a consequence of that, they then tend to doubt or question their own sexual identity, which I think is totally tragic.
Absolutely. And worst of all, some abuse survivors, as we know, especially rape victims, would see the world as an unsafe place to live after that incident. And consequently, they may find themselves or placing a lot of restrictions on themselves in the way they live. And that could be things like disengaging from social activities, definitely suspecting every male who comes along their way or enters into their social circle. And mothers that are victims will tend to inculate or severe restrictions on their on their lifestyle for fear of their children, and to obviously keep them safe as well, especially their females,
exactly.
The female child. And I know, again, I mentioned that in the book regarding me, Ruby.
Yeah. Exactly. So in other words, they have difficulty in re-establishing normal sexual relations. So I know of some people who have reported that even when they resume normal sexual relations with their partners, or they actually establish a sexual relationship with someone that they may want to eventually marry, that they have lots of flashbacks to the rape incident. And it kind of replays during sexual intercourse, which can of course totally disrupt their own sexual response and actually have a negative impact on their relationships with their loved one. And some rape victims would even become promiscuous or hypersexual following the rape incidents, as it turns out.
Absolutely. So again, this little video blog podcast is about regaining loss of self-esteem after rape, and it is one of the most difficult adjustments for women. I believe, and we know that we find it difficult placing value on ourselves again, even when others have accepted us as though it had never happened. And although it is a difficult situation, we can actually build that low self-esteem. We can regain the ability to feel better about ourselves after rape. And today we're going to quickly share with our viewers the 5 tips on how to build self-esteem after surviving rape. So would you like to start, Ruby?
I sure would. And, these 5 tips, I mean, there are more than that, of course. And over the course of time when we're doing these blogs, we'll share those with you. But first and foremost, I think that the acceptance, just that really deep acceptance of the fact that it did happen, that it actually happened, and bringing ourselves to a point where we actually will believe that it wasn't a nightmare and say, yep, this did happen to me. And once we accept the fact that we were raped, then we can begin to tell ourselves that this is not the end of life. And I think this is, Leanne, I think this is an actual one of the most crucial steps to rebuilding the lost self-esteem that most people experience after rape. And, if you can believe in yourself, that then we can hold up our heads again. And the most challenging part of the task of acceptance and coming to terms with what's happened is then already done.
Absolutely, Ruby. And then the next step, would be to be able to talk about it. As we know, it's a taboo subject and many people don't want to talk about it, especially when you feel that you may not have the support to bounce back emotionally. So people get stuck, don't they? And as you talk about it, the pain and the sorrow and the shame starts going away. And that's really important for women and men to know that, rather to hold it inside themselves and take that pain with them. And also you can read about other women's stories. Ours, of course, the book, we explain to the reader how they can overcome self-esteem and how they can learn, how they're able to, pull themselves through it.
Yeah, and there are all those programs too that are available. So that's a really good thing that we've got online now. So that's how you're hearing about this now. And there are lots of psychotherapists who are extremely skilled in this particular area. And what the majority of people experience when they go to someone like a psychotherapist is that they're able to talk about it, sometimes for the first time, and share their pain and their sorrow and their shame. And the most important thing in all of that is that they have a witness, because it is having a witness that actually causes the healing to be bedded down, so it becomes a part of our everyday existence. And so there are, and there are always other stories. And like Leanne, you said just a moment ago, they can jump on the web, and just reading other people's stories can be so healing, can't it?
Absolutely. And as we know, Ruby, healing is in the feeling, and we go into that in our book, Angels in Hell, Re-Empowerment Through Rape also. So that's our first blog, Ruby. It's our intention to educate, help women and men who have experienced this, and this is one of many, isn't it, Ruby, that we will be sharing with the world?
Absolutely, Leanne. And so if you want to be re-empowered after rape, then please, purchase our book.
Or give us a call. We're happy to talk to you also.
Yeah, exactly.
So ciao for now from me, Ruby.
Yeah, and to you too, Leanne. Bye.
Mwah. Mwah.